Hey guys, so we have the new guild battle feature that has been added to the game. I actually think the assets for this mode have been in the game for a really long time, but they obviously spent just a really long time developing this. Remember, back in 2020, 5 years ago, is when they first revealed that they were working on a guild versus guild mode. And finally here in January of 2025, we do finally actually have the mode implemented into the game. We actually can't start this yet. I believe this doesn't go live until the 28th. I'm recording this on the 26th. This video is actually not going to go live until the mode is fully out. We can do a full video on it, but I am recording this a few days in advance just so that we could get the screen here and everything just recorded, because this is my first time visiting the screen, so this popped up and might as well just get this in here. So Guild Battle is a mode where guilds that meet the participation requirements compete over a base located on the game board. Players create unit formations that they maneuver across the board in order to occupy panels. If a unit collides with an opponent's unit, a battle will occur. Guild battles feature the following competitive rankings: guild battle rankings and contribution rankings. Okay. The guild battle ranking is based on the number of guild battle wins and number of guild battle points earned through various actions during battles. In the rankings for entire guilds, guilds are ranked based on their placement throughout the season, and only those above a certain rank will receive rewards. While there are no rewards, there are also rankings within a guild. So this is, I think, the biggest issue that I have. Before we even look at the mode, I am 100% going to give this mode a fair shake before I, say whether or not it's good or bad. But the fact that there is a minimum requirement to even participate in this guild versus guild battle mode is kind of, restrictive. I will go through this more in detail after we look at this, but to me, this is the single biggest issue with the mode before we even knew what the mode, again, I haven't even played the mode yet, but I can tell you right away that this big of a restriction they immediately are placing on this is not good for the future of this mode. Next, we have the guild icons and nameplates of top-ranking guilds will be changed until the end of the following guild battle season. Okay, so there's going to be rankings here. So what do we got? It's super small here. Looks like there's bronze, silver, and gold there. Okay. The contribution ranking is based on the contribution earned from obtaining the guild battle coins exclusive to guild battle. While there are no rewards, there are also individual rankings and rankings. Okay, well, I don't even know what that means. Guild battles will be announced in advance. Participating guilds will be unable to disband or change their guild entry settings, and players will be unable to join, withdraw from, or be kicked from them. Tap the display help button for more details about guild battle. Okay, so let's just kind of take a look at the screen here. Does this give us more? Oh my god. Okay. Do we want to go through every single one of these? All right, you know what we'll do? We'll explore this first. So I did actually join a different guild because the guild that I was in, which was basically just consisting of a lot of the content creators for the game. A lot of them, of course, aren't super invested, don't really spend a ton of time in the game, and a lot of them just aren't active. A lot of them haven't played the game in months. So we actually only really had like 7 or 8 people who actively played the game. So we didn't meet the minimum requirements to be able to participate in this battle system, right? It says guild tier silver or above. Do you guys realize what percentage of the population that plays this game is actually in a silver or above guild tier? Like less than 1%. So you're essentially, this mode is only being marketed to less than 1% of the total players playing this game, which is not very efficient. I don't really, and that might have been a reason why they pushed this off for so long, is because they knew at the end of the day this was not going to be something that most players were going to be able to get their hands on. So that might be one of the reasons why it sort of got delegated to the bottom of, sort of like the order of importance that they were developing for the game. So let's see here. Guilds that meet the minimum requirements, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so season overview. What is this? The guild battle season is divided into the following periods. You can vote for which time period you want to battle against the rival guild during this time frame. Yeah, that makes sense. The voting results of the participation period selection time frame will determine when you will battle the rival guild. You can earn guild battle points needed for the guild battle role ranking depending on the battle system. So this is definitely something that I'm going to need to actually test myself. Like, I'm going to actually have to experience the mode before I can really understand what this is even talking about. Guild battle coins can be exchanged. Yeah, we saw this already. Contribution ranking tally period. Battle 1, Battle 2, Battle 3. Okay, so this goes all the way till February 2nd. And it starts on the 28th, I guess. And then the voting period. Oh no, the guild battle period is the 29th through the 3rd, and then the voting period is the 28th. Like, figure out when your guild actually wants to participate. Oh my god, dude, look at all this stuff. Jesus, okay. Guild battle period, yeah, we looked at that. Guild battle ranking, so obviously no one's ranked yet, but this is, I guess, where we'll be able to see sort of like the rankings between all the guilds that are participating in the battle. Contribution. This is, I guess, your individual contribution. Yeah, contribute to your guild and gain the upper hands in battle. Okay. Let's just go over here. In guild battle, I'm not going to go through every single one of these menus, but we'll go through some of them just so I can understand really how this works. In guild battle, up to 60 total players from 2 guilds that meet is okay. I'm just going to sort of skim through this and see if there's anything worth noting here. Guilds will also compete in the guild battle rankings based on their battle victories. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's something we didn't know already. Ranking based on battles won and guild battle points obtained during the guild battle period. Guild battle ranking guilds. I'm just trying to see if there's anything like worth noting. I don't think so. So the contribution ranking sounds like it's going to be your individual ranking, and then the guild ranking, guild battle ranking, is going to be the overall guild's ranking. So it sounds like it's going to be separate. Guild battle coin are a type of item provided by all guild members and used by all guild members to exchange for guild battle items. Guild battle coins can be added from the start of the participation time selection period until the end of the round 5 period. At any time during the period above, regardless of whether a battle is being held or not, guild battle coins can be exchanged for them from the exchange screen. Okay, information will give. Okay, sounds like this is going to be a currency item that's specific to the guild battle mode. Guild battle point. So this is just like playing the mode to get points. There's items. Dude, is this? Are they serious with this? Guild battle team formation, guild battle flow. Dude, look at this. They released an essay on this movement and battle. Look, dude, look at this. Gigantic battles. If 4 more players between both guilds are on a panel when battle occurs, it will become a gigantic battle. Gigantic battles have a battle area, and all units on panels within that battle area will join the fight. Placement bonuses and bonus. Dude. Respawn. You can respawn the following turn at one of these panels. Bonus health. Bonus health is additional health shared among guild members. If there's a bonus health remaining, damage taken by a character will be applied to the bonus health. Dude. Base bonus. They've never released anything in this game with this much information. Look, dude, what? the board and panels. Oh my god. What, dude? Types of event panels, base area, starting point, camp, respawn. This almost feels like it should maybe be its own game. Okay. Okay, we haven't obviously started this, but that is a first look at guild battles. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably just attach this to the beginning of the video where I actually go into the guild battle. Again, I'm recording this part on January 26th, and this doesn't actually start for like another 2 or 3 days. So I'll be back to record the other parts of this, but I don't know. This is a little bit overwhelming for a mobile game, I would say, but we'll see. I'm going to give it a fair shot, and hopefully ends up being pretty good. Hey guys, so here we are about 2.5 months after I recorded that intro. I'm actually glad I kept that file on my desktop for 2.5 months. It's going to serve as a good intro to this video. But we are now in April, and this is going to be the second guild battle season. I actually was not able to make a video on the first one. I just had stuff going on at the time, I think. It's so long ago, I don't even really remember what happened, but we are now in the guild battle like time slot voting block here. We've joined the guild battle. Please vote for the guild battle time period. We've also got some other buttons here we can explore. Item list. There's yeah, look at all this, dude. There's so much with this. It's actually insane. Coins are exclusive coins shared between all guild members. We exchange for certain items. GB items are items exclusive to guild battles that can be exchanged for the GB coins. GB coins can be added until start of round 5. Again, this is not going to be something I really fully understand until we actually get into the mode and start using all these different mechanics. To use a GB item, the item you want to use must be selected during the item selection period that occurs during specific turns of each battle. At the end of the season, unused GB coins will be converted into guild points and added to the newest guild ranking. Okay. Unused GB items will be discarded at the end of the season. Sure. Okay, so there's no, like... obviously we haven't started it yet, so there's nothing here. Exchange shop, so it's over here in the guild list, the guild menu, I guess. Health restore, attack boost, defense boost, movement speed boost, MP restore. Kind of reminds me of like a dungeon crawler item list or something. I don't know how this is gonna work, guys. We're gonna have to experiment here. What else we got? Anything else to explore here? We have whatever this is. Okay, it looks like we can exchange currency items that we have for guild battle coins. This is interesting. So this is Legends medals, right? Yeah, I definitely don't want to exchange those. This is dual coins. I mean, these are greater dual coins. I don't want to exchange those. We have some Zenkai Rush medals. We have Rush medals. These are regular guild points. Guild battle coins. What is this? This is the proof of tremendous deeds in GVG. This is what we got for the first preseason, the currency that you get. We have some training items. Okay, I mean, yeah, I don't need training items, so we can get rid of some of these, I guess, if we wanted to. Training items. Yeah, these are essentially just useless. 6,300 pizzas. I'm maxed out on fish items. Maybe I'll just exchange some fish items. Is there a maximum you could do here? No, you can just do it as many as you want. Why don't we exchange like 500 fishes? 500 fish for 50 coins. Why not? Guild battle coins are provided by all guild members and used by all guild members. As such, the guild battle coins that you provide can be used by both you and other guild members. Okay, sure, I'll contribute. At the end of the guild battle season, guild battle coins will be converted into guild points. Okay, let's just go. So anybody can use these. So we now have 50 available guild battle coins that other people on the team can use. I think is how this works. Again, I'm not 100% sure. But I think anybody can actually use those. Yeah, so now you see it says 50 in the bottom right. I think anybody can use those. So that's how that works. Okay, let's go into select time period. Please choose a time to participate in the guild battle. So I guess this is just going to be... This is probably going to be a thing where like I'm going to want to actually confirm with the rest of the people in the guild what time they want to actually do this, because whichever selection gets the most votes is going to be the time that we actually go in here. So I'll pause here and I'll figure out which time I want to vote for. We'll go ahead and vote for it. And then I'll be back when the actual guild versus guild fight starts, and we'll try and figure this out here. Okay, actually, before we get into the battle, this is the screen that appears after you voted for the time slot. It is the team building screen. So I just confirmed with my guild what time slot they wanted, so I voted for the time slot. And we're gonna go ahead and start building some teams here. Now, I have no idea what I'm doing in this mode, so there actually is a post in my guild's Discord that has exactly the team that we need to be building. There's actually 2 teams we need to build here. Yeah, it says here. We can just read through this. Form 2 teams similar to Tournament of Power. Each player will form a unit consisting of 2 teams of 6 members with 2 backup members each. Only characters of extreme rarity or higher can be placed into unit formation. However, shall adhere rarity is an exception. Okay. Formations must have one shared character that will be used in both teams. Okay, so you have to pick one unit that... Yeah, so that is actually stated in this, like, strategy guide here. Guild battles use the same stats and equipment as the Tournament of Power. Well, it's a good thing I spent like 12,000 slot removers getting really good Tournament of Power equipment in Legends Fest. Once you move to the board, after creating your team formations, characters and their stats and equipment will be fixed. Once fixed, changes to the stats of a character or piece of equipment will not be reflected. The same unit will be used throughout the entire season. Units cannot be edited mid-season. Like in the Tournament of Power, panels have placement bonuses, meaning the positions of characters in a team have an effect on battles. The battle team and the support members can be swapped during the item selection and destination selection periods that will be discussed later. Okay, so let's go ahead and start building a team here. So I don't think I'm going to be disclosing any secret strategies here, but we can start building our team here. So there's 2 teams in this post here that I'm looking at that's just telling me exactly what to do. The first team is Daima. The second team is going to be Sun Family. So for this Daima team, it is telling me to pick the Zenkai Mini Goku as the shared character. So we'll go ahead and pick him. And then I guess we just put on whatever equipment we can put on him. Let's put on like all the damage equips. This is damage, right? I actually don't even remember what these are. Yeah, this is damage. Red slots on all these equips, dude. You know how all of these, this literally took me like 12,000 erasers for this. It's actually ridiculous. All right, there we go. So, let's see. So, it says to put him in B2, which I assume is this, right? All right, so then other characters I need to put on. I mean, I could just filter by Daima here. You know what we could do? We could just cut this out. I'll build the team and I'll come back just to sort of show it off before we jump in. All right, so here is the Daima setup that I have. I did actually go through like what spaces they buff. So take a look at like Goku, for example. Like he buffs characters essentially to, what is that? 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So I put him there. Vegeta, I think, is in a really good spot for himself. He's buffing characters like all around him there. So he's buffing everybody. Like if you put Vegeta back on the top here. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Put him back on the top. It'll show that he's buffing everybody. See how like all those spots light up? I think that's a really good spot for him. So I'm going to leave things like this. We have the backup characters there. This is team number 1. And then we also have to make team number 2, which I will make in a second. Okay, so here is my team for the Sun Family second team here. Something I actually did not notice, and something I did not know, is the equipment shared between both teams. So as you can see here, if we take a look at like this guy, for example, we go into here, it actually says like team 1 is using this equip or team 2 is using the other equip. So you can't actually use the same equips across both teams. So I actually don't have only spent 12,000 slot removers trying to get this set up, but we do not have enough equips for this. Probably not going to farm more of these, but that is good to, I guess, know moving forward here. I don't really know how much of a impact equips are going to have on this mode, but I think I have things set up the way that I want them to be set up. So let's go ahead and click confirm. Yes. Save. And I guess we are good to go now until the beginning of the battle period. About battles, players then maneuver across the board and complete against rival guilds to occupy the base at the center for the most turns. If each guild has occupied the base for the same amount of turns, then the guild who last occupied it will win. Each battle consists of a series of turns automatically progress after a certain amount of time has passed. During the turn, the order will be item selection, item activation, destination selection, movement results, aim for the top ranks. Okay. Still going here. Select the panel you would like to move to. Okay. Yep. Coordinate with other members and occupy panels. Depending on the number of types of panels occupied, both bonus health will be applied. They can be shared among guild members. Okay. MP is required for movement. A fixed amount will be restored every turn, and it can also be restored using an MP restore. If you encounter an opponent during movement or at your destination, a battle will occur. Battles play out automatically like when using the Turn of Powers auto mode. If more than a certain number of units all move to the same panel, a gigantic battle will occur. Battle arena will expand. All participants in the battle arena will join the battle. The guild that wins a gigantic battle can capture all the event panels in the battle area occupied by the rival guild. If you lose a battle, you can select the battle at your spawn point. Okay, sure. Still more. Certain turns will have an item selection period. Okay, we can skip this at this point. I think we're good. Okay, yes. Send messages. Okay, so now all we need to do is wait for the actual period to start. 2 a.m. my time. Perfect time for me. Fantastic. So we'll wait until the actual battle period begins. We'll be back and we'll continue the video and we'll, I guess, explore this and experience this together for the first time.
Explain the mode.
Yeah, go. Explain it right now.
It's a game of checkers, bro. It's literally just checkers.
It's just checkers, but you spam out a bunch of juiced up stats in between, and whoever has the most wins.
All right, I don't know what that means, but let's go.
Yeah. So there's item rounds, Goresh. There's 2 item rounds, and Legends ranking medals like garner the most at amount of time, like per one. So
Uh-huh.
usually we just use those. And then if we can max out attack, key restore, and health to 100%, it'll give us the best chance. But items only last 1 round after you use them.
Okay.
We enter now, right?
Yeah, 18, you should definitely get in there. You're late.
I'm going.
Oh my god, you have to reset teams?
What?
Oh, yeah, bro.
Oh, no,
yeah, I mean,
right.
I pinged the announcements too, bro. I pinged the tag.
Bro, this game is garbage.
What?
Yeah, this is going in the video, man. Hope you know that.
Good.
Ah, dang.
Ryuden, you're in a video. How do you feel?
Destination
It's okay.
selection.
You do YouTube, Ryuden?
Because units a starting point, you are not currently.
Wait, Ryuden's a YouTuber?
Didn't know that.
All right, hold on. I can do this. I can do this in the time that I got.
Bro, what is this? Am I alone in here?
Yeah, you're gonna start off by yourself first because it has to load everybody moving at once.
Okay, so I
But
just
just go to where 17, where you put you.
yeah, exactly. Yes. Then I go there.
You can
Assist.
participate in the current battle by selecting a destination during the destination selection period and moving from the starting point to another panel. What the hell does that mean?
Who knows?
So every time you move to an unclaimed tile, we get points for that. And then next turn, we're probably gonna go base unless 17 sends you to another spot. And then the base fight, once we hold it for 3 turns, we win automatically. But because of how health kind of works in this game and disadvantages because of player members and stuff, we could probably lose base even if we've been sitting there for a round or so. So you might respawn at the bottom. But if we have one of the respawn tiles on the side, you can respawn there instead, which is, it gives you a head start to get back into base because you can't move all the way from fresh start back to base, you know, because it's too far.
Okay, so
yeah,
I have
you
to pick a
pick one
tile. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you go to the it's in the Discord, you can see where we moving at, and I guess maybe move to one that we didn't move to.
60 seconds.
Well, I guess I'll just pick a tile that looks good.
I have one question.
Yep.
Like the, what is it called? The layout bonus. I won't touch my placement, right?
Yeah, no, you want to do that. So like, for example, if you got Rose on your team, you want to put him on the yellow tile so he can pop his ult turn 1, or whoever on your team does that. Beast does that too. So you kind of want to move it around, but you still want to position it to where you're getting a lot of your support going. But the super tile is super important.
Yeah, for me it's too late now, and I run fusion. So
Oh no, I mean it's fine though. We're not fighting nobody right now. It doesn't even really matter, I don't think.
yeah, cool. Thanks.
Wow, does this load slow enough?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's all it is, bro.
Loading.
It's a
I mean,
loading simulator, bro.
It has to take account of like a bunch of people.
I told Ryan to prepare you for loading simulator, man.
I think they should
It's
slow
a
it
lot
down a
faster
little bit.
than
It's going too
tell
fast.
It'll take like 20 minutes less than the last season's ones. It takes like 40 minutes now to finish a whole game.
They said they improved it, but I think it's still the same.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't call it an improvement. Bit of a bluff.
Oh, it just shot up. Okay.
Action! Hooray!
How many of you are there? 19.
19.
That's a good turnout.
1?
A really good turnout.
19-1. That's crazy.
19-1. We got 1 minute.
No way they only have one.
Nah, watch next turn. Next turn it'll be like 25, dude. They're gonna all spawn
That's kind of
together.
this mode's biggest problem, though. It's so hard to get coordination
Hooray,
going
I'm
if you
number
have a
1.
mixed guild.
Okay, what happened? 1.5 mil. Okay. Q.
This cannot be any slower.
Okay. It's item selection time. Yeah, right.
No, next turn.
No, I don't think. I believe we move
I think it's
again.
turn 3, if I remember right.
Yeah, we move again.
Three
so
and 7.
Yeah, just use the turn 3 map that he put instead.
Uh-huh. Okay.
3.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Is that Cell the opponent guild?
Yeah, that's his. He has Cell as his shared unit. That one guy on
Yeah.
their team.
So they only have one guy right now. I see. Okay.
Sail against the world.
So they have one guy, and we have like
What the hell?
25.
Yeah.
That seems unfair.
Oh my god.
One man army.
I hope
don't
he,
think it's
I
unfair.
hope he
I
ate
think
his
Omniverse
spinach.
deserves this.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe he'll win.
Now, for some reason, when people join, it doesn't show you until the next turn begins. So, like, watch
I
their
see.
numbers soar up to like 21.
So
Well,
is
I
there
feel like it would have showed though, because even if they do join, they can't move to base.
somewhere I
have to-
should be
No,
moving
but they
to?
can move to the
Starting
trees.
point.
Is there some?
Yeah,
is
they'll be
there,
able to move the tree. They don't get sucked in, right?
which tile should I move to?
If you go to announcements, you can see where we all move to. I think you're not on that map, so you can just pick somewhere that nobody's going. You can go to base if you want, really. You can just go to base, bro.
Like where it says? Oh, I see.
Yeah, the base in the middle. If you can move there, you might as well just go there.
Okay.
It's one guy, so he's gonna lose.
So it says if we
Oh my God,
occupy
maybe
the
they'll-
base for 4 turns, we win.
Kind of like King of the Hill.
Well, if it's one guy, I think
Yo,
we're
if
good.
they have 3. No, hear me out. They have 2 actually.
No, Sail built this battlefield. He's gonna win.
Yeah, these are all the tiles he made when he cut up that mountain.
Yo, Ryan, you what's up? You coming or
Oh wow, I'm here.
you sure?
Oh, I forgot. This is a video. Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. One of the greatest modes ever to release in Dragon Ball Legends. Guild versus Guild. 21 versus 1.
The collaboration of all time.
To increase the immersion, what percent is your? Oh, never mind. It's finished. Never mind.
Oh my gosh. Is it still?
Wow, one guy. We are bullying one guy.
Oh, I'm fighting. Dude, Kid Goku's beating up Cell. I won.
I think you won.
Canada wins.
21 to 1.
Wow, we got more people. What if he leaves? Does it just go to 0 and we win by default?
What's he gonna go?
No,
for?
you
not
have
sure.
to get 4 turns. You have to win for. You have to still conquer base for 4 turns. So like you could technically like claim the map for points.
If only there was a
We should just
chat.
go around collecting tiles, though. We
Gigantic
should just go around collecting tiles, okay?
Don't look.
How the hell are you gonna be a godly guild with one member defending your honor?
He's the only guy that's godly. He's the only one that cares. So we should be going for the giant stars now, right? Just because I think the points carry over to the entire season, and then the rankings based off of that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
But try not to move to somewhere where somebody else is gonna move to. So it would be good if you guys could coordinate real quick to where you guys want to go.
I'll go to the left. I noticed there's 4 of you to the right near the big star. I'll head over that way.
Okay, it's cool. It's item selection right now too.
She's an item.
Gotta get them
We don't
points,
need
man.
items at this
you
point.
don't need items. There's
Yeah,
one
we really,
person.
let's not even
that's
pop any
saving.
items for real.
I don't know, man. Gotta be readied up. That one guy.
This isn't a no
You
item
gotta, gotta
run.
bully that one guy
Right,
hard
maybe-
enough.
If he uses his items, maybe he'll come back.
Let's do it
Yeah.
21 versus 1. Gigantic battle.
Yo, Ryan, where are you moving to?
Oh,
The
just
star,
everybody
you
go
said?
base. Nah, I think we really should get points.
Yeah,
though. We might as well
so-
take this time to abuse the point system for real.
Yeah.
So-
for real.
Do you see where the base is? The
Yeah.
third row in the middle. I'm 1 square back. I'm gonna be going to the big star on the left, near the spawn point. Left 1, down 1.
All right.
Huh? I
Probably
don't know
gonna
what
go
you're
up
talking
too.
about.
What?
What are these?
What's your
what
player icon?
I got
Daimagoku.
5 moves from respawn tiles, so I'll hit that one mini star right above the
I'm in the
big
middle.
tree.
Well,
Or, like,
literally
right above
on the
tree at
base
edge.
icon right now.
Okay, so 5 spaces to your left is where I'm going.
Oh, I see. Okay.
15, where do you want me to go?
You can go anywhere, bro. Like you can just pick a spot. Pick a spot that
Just take
nobody
what you
claims.
just take what you
It's a big
want.
star
Go
right
actually
here
go to
next
his spawn and beat him up every time. Just spawn trap him. He shows up, beat him up. Beat up that one guy. Don't let him leave.
Or maybe there'll be 2 guys, and maybe they'll come back from this.
At that point,
Somebody
that's when we
get
just
the big
flood.
star next to respawn tile for sure. Like, get all these tiles around the respawn tile, the easy tiles.
So are we not using items? Are we doing a no item run?
I
Yeah,
mean,
no, I
I'm
don't.
sure maybe some people might have clicked something.
Dude, that's
So
how
it
we
is
get
what it
Truth
is.
to play. That's how we get him to play. You could do no item runs. It exists. Tell him there's trophies too.
Okay, so what should we do? What should we do? We have 20 seconds left.
Well, we're not gonna do anything right now. It's gonna show the items, and then you move to wherever you want to.
Of course. Okay, yeah, I want to do it right. So I'm asking for the right spot, you know?
How many moves do you have on your MP? 5?
4 out of 6.
Okay, so just move 4 spots from wherever you are, bro. Any tile. It don't matter.
Okay, cool, man. That's what I'm gonna do then. Thanks.
So you should always use all the MP you have. Does that like increase your points?
No, it's
Just
just how many
distance.
moves you have.
Okay.
I think when you die, you start off. You might respawn with 4 or 6. I can't remember,
All right, I don't think
but I know
so.
you can't hit base.
It really is just Fire Emblem, honestly.
Why is it so slow? There's one other person on the other team.
He's lagging us. That's why he's at McDonald's right now. We're all waiting for him.
Yeah, he's
He's
tossing
thinking of
us
his
off.
counterattack.
Can you imagine next turn 28 of them show up?
No!
28 of them show up.
What if
It was
they
a
just
trap.
leave?
They're gonna be like, wait, damn, Ryuden's here. And they're gonna come out.
I'm the least threatening person here. Some of you guys got more stars than me.
If this guy wins, I can't put this video out. You guys know that, right?
Did you
Even
see
better
that?
reason to put it up.
For a split second, the amount of people in the rival guild went to 2, then back to 1.
The guy
think
zoned
someone
in.
saw
The guy
this and
zoned in
left.
and just exited the app.
Yeah, you joined and said,
No,
"No,
wait,
I'm not
we
about
left.
to be a part of this, bro."
You're on your own.
I don't want to get whooped for 40 minutes, so he doesn't want to partake in the whooping.
He looked and he was like, yep. over.
2%, guys. Let's go.
Why is he all the way over here?
Yo, but he stands on business. That's important. He stands on business. He doesn't care. He's like, what?
Yeah.
All right, 1v21.
Let's go, bro.
He does not
probably
care.
Gonna go, like, right. Probably gonna go up like 3. Like right here.
I'm going to the left of the orange star.
Yeah, probably gonna go like right here. Yeah, this sounds like a good place. I'll just go right here.
I'm going 3 behind the one guy. Move. Confirm.
Hard ass confirm. Gaming sucks. It's my favorite YouTuber.
Really?
You're the guy that fought KSI.
Okay. That is true. I'm a little late. However.
Come on, you did. Yeah, you did indeed fight KSI. Yeah, you are a little late. It doesn't matter though. There's one person on their team.
If you're a little late, they are super late. They are not even going to show up kind of late.
Your jump cuts are going to be insane this video.
Right to my seat, like, oh my gosh, we're gonna miss something. And there's only one person. Oh my.
I hope your discussion skills are going to be strong for this one. Just you're going to have to fill in the gaps of nothing. That's what I did. I was like, all right, we're gonna wait for loading. Never mind, I'm going to cut this.
Keep it gonna be the title of the video. Like I beat up one singular Kami Force member.
I gotta get
The
like
greatest
the,
guild versus guild battle.
the scene from JoJo where
suspense
they're
is
all
killing
like
me.
they're kicking the guy on the
Guild
ground.
battle's super easy.
It's the extra
I
cell
don't know, maybe
games.
we'll lose and it could be like how I lost a 1v21 in guild battle.
This guy's a grandmaster in chess. It's just a shame he doesn't have his entourage to win.
We're playing checkers and this guy isn't playing at all actually. You know, he went on
Well,
vacation.
What would you do if their guild went up to 30 to 30 and it was just a bunch of Cell juniors? And they just beat you every fight?
He just pulled up with all his alt accounts.
Imagine this spawns a villain arc for the guild where they just hate us forever. Just on site. They just like, what's that Prodigy? Screw that guild. We hate them.
Prodigy Z. I hate those guys.
Yeah.
Prodigy
It's just on site. He hates us.
Oh shoot. Okay, that's really good actually. There you go.
Oh my god, no one showed
Base
up again. Oh my god.
Oh. Genuinely, how do you have 30 members and only one came to the guild battle?
The fact this guy's trying, you have to really give him.
So you have
So
to,
much
you have to like
respect.
really get. He's still here. Where even
Do
is
we?
he?
Do we though? Do we? If nobody showed up, would
How
we
did
just
he not
win?
fight anybody? Where'd he go? Where'd he,
died.
Where did he go?
It's a
He just
respawn.
where'd he move to? Where did he even move?
Ah, nah, bro, he's in heaven right now.
Nah, I think he left, right?
Yeah, he
He had to
went to
go.
the King
No,
Kai
no, he
planet
was
and
not
just
on the
died.
board.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
in a
he's not
battle he
on board.
lost.
Goku IT'd him away.
You know, stop bullying this poor guy. We have 2,330 versus 1.
This is
I'm gonna take a screenshot of this.
upsetting.
Man, it's a good thing I didn't stream this. This would not. Twitch would not let this fly.
Nope.
Yeah, it counts as cyberbullying.
Yeah, you can't have
Temporary,
everything.
temporary ban, easy.
I'm gonna go 2 to the left and 2 up from there. So right in the corner, like the very utmost corner.
Can you go to
All right,
their?
Alright, cool. I'm gonna hit the corner right next to the respawn.
Can you go to their spawn like in
Yeah,
the start?
okay, yeah.
Yeah, you can get as many stars as you can, bro. Let's just try to get as many unclaimed stars as possible without stepping on each other's toes and shit.
Yeah.
Imagine you could actually go on their start tile and just spawn trap them every time they die.
That's messed up.
Oh, I actually can't even move to the corner by respawn, so I'm gonna go to the left of the respawn, the purple one.
I go right respawn. The right one.
Do you think you guys are going to win?
I don't know.
might come down to the wire.
It's a
It'll
good
be
chance we
close.
sell this, I think.
Yeah.
It's a good
It's like
chance we
really
sell.
close.
I wouldn't underestimate.
Might be a tie. Closest gear battle of all time, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing Dragon Ball Legends.
I gotta think of a good title for this one. It's gonna be like, I fought the most nail-biting guild battle ever or something.
You should just title it. They spent 4 years on this.
Yeah,
You should have pulled up to the
longer
last.
than that.
You should have pulled up to the last guild battle. That one was.
It's gotta name it like this is Dragon Ball Legends Guild Battles.
That is, yeah. All in lowercase.
Yeah, all lowercase.
There's actually like 100 buttons on the screen.
Yeah, 100 buttons for the 23 or 24 people. Sorry, I forgot to put the company force member.
Yeah, let me just check the rankings real quick.
What happens if no one shows up from the enemy guild? Is it like just automatic win?
Like it's just gonna hold the
You still have to claim base. So
Yeah, what would happen if both guilds just didn't show
I mean,
up?
it's kind of like if you're like fighting a war in real life. Like if you're going to go like get the capital and no one's there to defend it, then you kind of already get the capital. You just have to like prove that you own it. Show your dominance.
Okay.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, one
there's
more.
two now. There's two now.
There are 2 of them.
There's 2. Oh,
2 cells.
Oh well, we lost.
2.
Back it up.
It's over.
It's finally a fair matchup.
Oh my, it's another cell.
Oh, 2 cells.
Perfect. That's perfect. So
Okay, now what?
Yeah.
Max right there. Be careful.
Get them, boys.
Let's jump him. Fight them.
Jump him. Beat him up.
What's happening now?
We win, I think. Question mark, maybe.
Okay. If it takes 20 minutes every time, that's a win. Okay.
Okay. Where do I want to go? I think we've been doing a pretty good job at like collecting stars without actually overlapping with each other.
Oh, it doesn't let you go into their spawn point. That's like,
Yeah. I
No
wonder
spawn
why.
trap. No Nuketown.
It's not allowed in Dragon Ball, remember? Like you have to power up before you fight the opponent.
yeah, you have to let them power up for 10 minutes.
4 episodes. 4
That
episodes.
1 times
instead.
17 beat that.
Yeah, let me just scream for 30 seconds and my eyebrows disappear.
I was like looking at like a Super Saiyan 3 quote on Reddit, and it was literally like half the quote was just screaming, and then like no, Goku, don't do this. Okay, probably gonna go down here. Actually,
Why is the yellow bar behind, below our characters not full yet?
You have to upgrade your. If you have to put the character on upgrade special move for that.
I'm gonna go right here.
Yeah, so any character that has an ultimate, you max out that yellow
my
bar,
God,
the
they
blue
don't
character
even have
becomes an ult.
The person who is fighting us doesn't even have Eclipse.
So like if you had Beast Gohan, you just put him on that slot.
I'm actually gonna try and get into a fight with that dude, bro. I'm gonna move into a tower right in front of him.
You're
I'm
joking.
gonna
He
move to
actually
the
doesn't
tower
have
right in front of
Eclipse.
him.
So you're just gonna intercept him, like.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
5 seconds left.
What is this? What is this team? He's using a tournament of power team.
2
For-
seconds left, guys.
Yo-
Okay.
Nah, yeah, it's commendable that they showed up. Like, if the other guys just really ignored the mode, that goes to show you what people think of the mode.
Yeah, they think it's a tournament of power clone, so they're using actual tournament of power teams.
Nah, it's not like it at all.
Do they not realize there's like actual fighting? Hear me out. They might have a third member that's pulling up, and he will be the decider of this match.
You know what's really gonna happen? The developers are gonna see this. They're gonna see like, oh, participation rate dropped 97%. So they're gonna be like, all right, you want to play that game? The next Ultra Plat equip, you have to win Guild versus Guild.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm
I
telling
beat
you,
them
they do this all the time. Remember co-op? Nobody touched co-op. Nobody cared about co-op. What do they start doing? Unique equips in there.
We
Hey,
won.
GG, guys.
Congratulations.
We won.
It was a movie, guys. It was a movie.
That was tough.
Movie.
Tough as
Wow.
fuck.
Absolute cinema.
Do you even have 8 minutes of footage?
I've just been recording the whole time. The intro to this video is I recorded in January.
January.
Yeah, because that's when they had like I
Someone
recorded
check
the
the
intro to this
address.
video in January. It's been sitting on my desktop for 3 months.
We should have been in VC together when this was happening. We could have been talking about it. Instead, I got to hype
Talking
up
about
myself.
what? I don't even know what just happened. What was this mode?
You should have been there. It was an actual battle the last time we
Yeah,
did it.
the
We
last
went toe to
one.
toe with them.
Did you not see me tag you on Twitter and screaming at you?
Yeah, everyone DM'd you everything.
What you were
FedEx
complaining
emails.
about?
Where are you?
I don't lose. Okay, this is what happens when I join. We win.
Hey, yo,
You were complaining
How
about
did they get
Zamarski and
10
I was
million
screaming at you.
points?
We see the fit.
our ranks suck.
How did they get 10 million points?
Probably a non
Oh,
Nobody
that
showed up.
guy's playing the long game. He went for the points. He didn't think of
They
winning.
really know what they're doing.
Yeah, you probably could have went for another couple turns, but like, there's no big deal.
So that's it, huh?
Just gotta hope we get
That
the
won't
same
be boring
turn
'cause
up
nobody
tomorrow.
showed up, but
Yeah.
Of course, this is the match that Goresh gets.
I mean, this is gonna
Bro,
be
somebody got to
gonna
read
be
the
good
rules.
content. This is what. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna title it. It took 4 years to develop this or something.
That's such a tale.
All right, well,
You need
our
to get
rank
to
is gonna
top
change
three.
in a second. We're actually gonna be
Good drill, guys.
we're gonna
Good
be
drill.
top 10 when the rank
Nice.
change.
okay, so that was my first experience with the guild versus guild mode. Clearly not very interactive. The opponent's team had one person and then they got a second person like halfway through. Meanwhile, we had like 23 people. So to me, it almost seems like the biggest hurdle to the mode is just getting people to participate. And I mentioned this, I probably mentioned this in the intro, I don't remember, it was recorded months ago, but the fact that it's only, this mode itself is restricted to silver or higher guilds, I just don't really understand the premise. I think this needs to be completely reworked. I mean, if they really want this to be a thing that's in the game and people are looking forward to playing this and enjoying this, I mean, like, they need to rework this. This is not like if you look at the UI and everything, like they clearly put a lot of work into this. I mean, this is an all new screen here. We have like the rankings, this contribution. I mean, you guys were watching the footage. I mean, the actual guild versus guild screen during the mode itself. I mean, there's a lot of buttons everywhere. There's a lot of things to do. There's explanations. It's a pretty in-depth and complex mode, but in terms of how it fits into Dragon Ball Legends, I don't see it. I don't think it's a very meaningful addition to the game. I don't know if it needs to be in the game. I mean, am I angry that it's in the game? No, but I don't see how something like this really contributes to what the game is trying to accomplish. It doesn't align itself with the goals of the rest of the game. And no, you can make an argument where it's like, oh, they're trying to, create other ways for people to enjoy the game and play the game, but I don't know. Maybe it's just not for me, but I don't know. To me, it doesn't seem like something that needs to exist, but you guys can let me know what you think. I'll probably end up cutting up a lot of the gameplay part of this because it's probably a pretty long video at this point. Hope you guys enjoyed regardless. That was our first look at the guild versus guild mode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.